So this week in Las Vegas, we had the opportunity to just really love on people where they are.
Serving the community and helping the community.
We also got to go to massage parlors and talk with some of the girls there.
We started ministry here at the Balm of Gilead and brought food here from a local food convention, all the leftover perishable foods, to be able to distribute them to local nonprofits and churches and DCS to get that food where it could be best utilized so it wasn't wasted.
We also went to a brothel and got to meet some of the ladies there.
Handing out flyers of missing children, some of which were located.
So the most impactful thing for me was probably getting to work in the call center and text some of the escorts, just asking them if they need prayer and offering help if they would like it. I had 2 ladies that did show some interest in wanting to get help or wanting to get out, and so I felt like I was actually making a difference in giving them information on how to do that.
Letting them know that we realize they are real people, that they're important where they are, they're chosen, they're set apart, just loving on them for who they are and not because of what they do. Not a false sense of love, but just that real, tangible love that Jesus brings them.
Hearing about the children that have been located and found and are in a safe location.
I had such an expectation when I came that it would be really dark and really heavy and almost this overwhelming. And though there were moments that it was heavy and there was a burden and there was all of these things, I really felt like the Lord carried me through this week. I felt like as we went and saw each and every different thing, that He gave me the opportunity to see people how He sees them and gave me the strength and endurance to walk through each moment. I love the training because I know that with that training, I'm able to go home into the outreach program that we work with and bring things to my own community to make a difference there and not just across the country. So little things like, we don't outreach, we reach out, or we don't step over a need to meet a need. But as we continue to do God's work and build His kingdom, we can notice each and every individual where they are and bring God's redeeming love to that situation.
I think the one thing that I'll take home from being here in Las Vegas is that this is happening everywhere, and you don't need to travel to large cities to make a difference. You can do it back home where you are.
So something that I'm taking home from this week is that we can all do one thing, even if it's just something small, to get involved.
I think my favorite story of the week and something that I will carry with me as I move forward and go home and kind of get back to normal life is one from the call center. I met a young lady, or I guess I didn't meet her, but I spoke with a young lady who was involved in this life because she didn't feel that anyone loved her. She didn't feel like anyone cared about her. One of the things she asked me as we were talking was, is this a joke? If this is a joke, I don't want anything to do with it. Don't give me hope and then yank it away and let it be false. She asked, why me? Why would you choose to love on me? There's nothing good about me to love. And I remember a time in my life that I felt those things. I'd gone through some abuse. I'd gone through different things in my life to feel like I wasn't worthy of someone's good attention. I strived for attention in negative ways or self-seeking attention or things like that because I didn't really believe that I was lovable where I was. And I remember at times thinking, is this a joke? Like, do you love me because you actually love me? And just feeling really insecure. So I think the biggest thing I'll take away is it doesn't take a lot to just love people where they are. Like, we all have a story and we all have something that God has impacted in our lives that we can share. And this week I really got to do that through the call center and just tell this young lady, you are loved, you are chosen, you are set apart, you're redeemed, and you don't have to live this life. And even if you choose to live this life right where you are, God sees you, you're important, you're valuable, and someone in this country loves you, and it's me.